Now you see anything behind me? The container, right? Yeah, that's our 20GP container. We're gonna load all the products until this container is full. Hi, I'm James from Goldenshiny Trading, the professional Chinese sourcing agent in Yiwu City, China. Now, as a professional Chinese sourcing agent, our one-stop sourcing service could definitely help you import from China easier and simpler. This video is showing you how we load a 120GB container. Now, container loading is just one small part of our one-stop sourcing service. Our one-stop sourcing service also includes airport pickup, your market guide, order tracking, quality control, warehouse facility, container loading, custom declaration, and shipping. In this video, I will show you the whole process, how our labor, the loading labor, load 120GB container outside the container. I will also go to the inside the container to check how they organize all the carton boxes, how they put the carton boxes accurately and properly. Now, so you can see our labor already start loading. I will take a little closer in the video and show you the whole process. So follow me to check it out. Now, let me introduce to you our warehouse first, which I repeatedly introducing to you before in the previous videos, but as usual, this is my job. I will introduce you again. We have those products for customers, like I mentioned in last video, if you pay attention to. Now let's take a closer look at our warehouse, what products we have. So come inside a little bit. Now for those, this corner is for return customer. Okay, we ship to Tom, and this one is Singapore. From here to the end, almost occupy 125GB container, which you will see in a minute. And those products are labeled with unique shipping mark for different customers. And those are for two USA customers from USA market. From here to end, there are two 20GB containers and a little bit more inside. So we have, until now, we have 4 customers, totally 4 containers. The 5th container, we keep buying, we keep ordering those products. Hopefully we can get all those products, at least we will receive in our warehouse before Chinese New Year. So in that way, after Chinese New Year, we can just collect the rest of them and load the container and ship to customer as soon as possible. So now I'm already inside the warehouse. As you can see in the video, those are the products we received so far, and we're gonna load all of them in the containers. So above is all about our warehouse. Now the container is already arrived and our loading labor already start loading container. So let's go check it out. Now labor already start loading, and I will keep following them and check everything to make sure everything is okay. We load the correct products, correct paper box. Alright, as I told you, we're gonna load the middle line. The products in the middle line are for this 120GB container. Just to make sure do not load the wrong products, our colleague, Miss Casey, simultaneously is checking all the products are correct. Okay, we do not want to load other customers' products into this customer's container. So he will stand by and check it out. Yeah, this is a little fragile. We need to take a little slower. The yellow one, the container MSC, is our 120GB container. You know, the one container truck includes 2 small containers. Small container means 20GP. If 140GP or 40 high Q, there is only 1 container, 1 truck. Let's check from the other side. We have 4 labors for this container. It will take around 1 hour, less than 1 hour to finish it. And the 2 labor will take products from our warehouse and put in the container. And the other 2 labor will be inside the container to put and organize all paper carton boxes. Now we have the full picture for this. 2 labor will be inside the container like this, and they will decide how to put carton boxes properly. For the fragile carton boxes, they need to put above. The heavy one always on the bottom. Okay, like those, we need to put a bottom and put the light carton box on the top. In this way, products will not be damaged. Some customers leave comments that, hey James, you can't let your labor stand like this. But honestly, we have to do that. Just make sure the products we stand on will not be damaged. Only in this way we can load it properly. You can't stand on the floor of a container and put on the top like that. You can't. So that's why this labor stand on the carton boxes like this and put on top one by one. Then we will be put all carton boxes, as many as we can, in this container. Now for this container, we have around to 50 different cotton boxes, include small cotton box like this. Those are bought from online, like Alibaba, Taobao. The reason we purchased online because the quantity is very flexible. I mean, the MOQ, you can buy even 1 cotton, 2 cotton, like this, 1 cotton, right? No problem. But if you purchase in the EU market, there will be MOQ. We also have some furniture, big cotton box like this. Need to put it like this. Now this is the customer's unique shipping mark. All the cotton boxes have unique shipping mark. For this container, for this customer, we all use shipping mark start with GSSG. 31, that means this supplier is 31 supplier. You probably guess those products are not from one supplier. We have over 50 different suppliers to purchase. So that's what we do as professional Chinese sourcing agent. We source everything, we collect everything, we load everything. All handled by our hands for customers. You can see how many CBM we left. For those products, around 4 to 5 CBM left, which is why we try to load those 4 to 5 CBM also in the container. Compared to the normal cotton box like this, pretty huge. You see, we need 3 people to handle it. All right, we finished more than 2/3, and the rest of the space will be filled, will be loaded very quickly. Now, for every time we load a container, I will be inside the container to check everything. Our loading labor are very professional. They load a container for us on regular basis. They do know how to load it properly and accurately for every container. But sometimes we need to remind those loading labor which products you need to specifically load in this space, in that space, because nobody knows those products better than we do. Yeah, that's how I check. They will also count the quantity of those cotton boxes they already loaded from our warehouse to the container. Make sure the cotton boxes quantity, the number of packages will be same. Only in this way we will not miss any cotton box belongs to this customer. When we have enough experiences for those, needless to say, it's pretty easy to us. They also need to calculate like this. They also need to calculate which space for what kind of size of cotton box to make sure there is no space left between cotton boxes. As you can see, we already finished more than half container. Probably we just need half an hour to finish all. Under normal circumstances, 4 labor will be for 140 HiQ container. But today for this 20 GB container, there are 4 labor. So we will load very fast. Because there is another container doesn't belong to us, this driver still need to go there to load. This container is from Shanghai port, and the truck driver need to finish those 2 containers today, the same day, and get it back to Shanghai port for China Customs declaration. So this is the current status for this container loading. Yeah, more than half. If all those cotton boxes are in same size, it would be perfect easy. But we don't have that luxury every time. I would say 80% our container contains different size of cotton boxes like this. You have big, you have a super big, you have a small one, you have super small. We need to figure out how to load properly, how to put those cotton boxes properly like them. That's why we always choose those labor to load a container for us. Actually, they are part of our warehouse right now. You see those cotton boxes for different sizes, organized very well. We hate to leave space. That means waste customers' shipping cost. No matter what, customer will need to pay for the whole container. This container is 28 CBM. If we only load 22, our customers still need to pay for 28 CBM. So why leave those space? We need to fill them all. So one labor will take cotton box from our warehouse. This labor will put it gently, slowly to the container, and the rest 2 labor will calculate it and organize very well for those cotton box in the container. Then we are done. All right, let's go check inside again. Those are the small package we bought from online. Those are from Taobao, I think. Customer only wanted those small quantity to test out first, and we have to buy for him. Yeah, put this cotton box here. Handle over to another guy. The cotton box will live here. Finally decided by the guy inside, because the guy inside, he's organizing, or he's putting, or he's calculating all the space to make sure those paper cotton box will be loaded properly. So the 3 guys are waiting his decision to how to put it. Not all carton boxes are paper carton box, also snake bag like this. We even have this one, but doesn't matter, we still need to load this one from here to the container. Those are the left carton boxes we need to fit this container. Not sure we're gonna load all or not. That's why we need to calculate very carefully about the left space in the container. We try to fit all. You got this container for this customer is the last one before Chinese New Year. So we try to load all. Now we finished all small carton boxes, small packages. All left are big carton boxes like this. Now load those big carton boxes. Now those are the spaces we left. Other space already occupied with various packages. It's not that light carton box. Okay, stack one. Now we need to figure out put this because we have many carton boxes like this. They will check out the length, the height, the width, you know, the CBM, and then they will decide which space to put. Consider to those standard carton box. This one is pretty long. Now they're discussing how to put this one because there are more packages like this one coming later. Great. This is what we want. More coming like this. Yeah, we stacked perfectly. No space left. Next one, same situation. Last few big lengths package like this will be finished. Then we will figure out how to put those big one. The super big, I think, this one. Right, next one. Now it's sofa. Need 4 people to handle this sofa. Probably we cannot load 100% carton boxes. So our new solution is we load as many as those small medium carton boxes first. If we're gonna leave some carton boxes, it will be this one or this one. For those small carton boxes, we're gonna load all. So Casey will tell them which carton boxes need to be loaded, and they just do according to Casey's instruction. We're here to supervise them not to take the wrong carton box. All the carton boxes those labor will take must belong to this customer, so no mistake. Mistake is not allowed in our warehouse. Yeah, those one we all need to take it out. So those packages outside, we're trying to load all of them into container. You see the container almost filled and around 4 to 6 CBM left here. So we try to take as many as carton boxes, especially for those small carton boxes. Because they are small carton boxes, why don't we just put them all, right? So that's the thought. So from this angle, you can see how much space we left. Not so many. We have a little more space inside on the top. First fill them all. Then we're gonna try to load these one to the left space here. So sometimes I also need help them, like hold this one. So the rest of 4 of them can load successfully. Product like this is very heavy. It will fail down. The labor need more labor. So I'm one of labor. Like this, they need 4 people to hold one piece because it's pretty heavy. So I'm here to give a hand. All right, last few packages. The other rest are all here in front of the container door, and we try to fit them in the container. There is still room for those carton box. For those packages, those are the last few packages we need to fit to here. With this container, as you can see, not so much space left for us to manipulate it, to calculate it, to operate it. So this is it. Now we just need to put it here, maybe add a few more packages, maybe 2, 3, 4 cartons. That's enough. Then I guess we can fit all in here. Alright, this is pretty much about this video. I will load a 120 GB container for our customer and ship to customer. After we're done this container loading, the next step is we're going to process China custom declaration. After that, the container will be boarded on the vessel and just shipped directly to Singapore. If you like our content, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. In that way, you can get the latest notification once we release new videos about our one-stop sourcing service. We always publish high quality and professional videos. Moreover, if you want to contact us, please find our WhatsApp number and email in the video description, or you could leave comments below the video description. We will reply to you immediately as soon as we receive your message. So thank you for watching. I will see you in next video.